It's a Saturday night. It's time for a fight. And the Crash Carnival has brought us back to the United States of America. In Metro City Square Garden, and we have a big one for you tonight. Of course, freshly announced, Zangief will return at the International Blowout. But first, tonight's main event, Alex against Hugo Andore. It's a New York City special. And here's something special to kick things off. Stinger is back. The Saint of the Stars, one of the most exciting forces here in CWA. Missed out on the opportunity to compete for the number one contender slot. He was taken out. It looks like we could see the damage that was done. That strapping around his chest, his midsection. Clearly, El Stinger still feeling the effects of the attack backstage that took him out of that match. Of course, Ivan now will advance to face Mysterious Budo in the number one contenders match at the International Blowout.
To wrestle a man is to know his true spirit. I have wrestled many men, including Thunderbones, and I know in my heart he was not one of the men who attacked me last week. Look closely and you will know this too.
Here we go.
Yes, they wear the mask of Los Dragones Eternos, and their shirts hide the dragon tattoo, but their bodies could not recreate the scars. No, these men were not Los Dragones Eternos. They were Igor and Boris of the United and Mighty. Doctors say I must not compete now, but I will be ready for the International Blowout, where El Fuerte and I will teach you a lesson in honor and fair play.
Whoa! So there it is, El Stinger and El Fuerte will take on Boris and Igor, the United and Mighty, at the International Blowout. And the action continues here on Saturday Night Slam Masters. And one of the hopefuls of the Joshi division making her way to the arena here, Nata DeCoco. Not somebody that we've seen in action yet, not somebody that I'm very familiar with, to be honest, but clearly an imposing individual here. It'll be very interesting to see what Nata DeCoco is all about. One of the many muscle bombers joining the ranks here at CWA in New York City. We're in Metro City Square Garden. Big card ahead. Of course, Hugo, Andore, and Alex are going to go head-to-head in the main event. Should be very interesting. But right now, it is the return of Yamato Nadeshiko. And you can see there, she is accompanied by Yoko Armageddon. And I've been told that both Yamato Nadeshiko and Rainbow Mika have sought the counsel, the advice. Yoko Armageddon has come to them perhaps and said, look, you got to get in shape. They came up short against Raika and Fuka individually. Clearly, need to get themselves into a different mindset if they're going to beat the Wind Thunder Sisters at the International Blowout next week. Yamato Nadeshiko, tremendously popular Joshi bomber. She's arguably one of the best. She's going to be taking on Nata DeCoco right here. Very interesting matchup. Seems clear to me that Nata DeCoco has a few pounds on her. But I got to think the intensity of Yamato Nadeshiko could mitigate that. Look at this, front face lock. No, Nata DeCoco mitigating it with a nice clothesline. There's a kick to the spine. Nata DeCoco is here to win. Here to impress. In Metro City Square Garden, they tie up. There's that face lock. Tremendous suplex from Yamato Nadeshiko. She's really technically sound. A little bit surprised in her previous match. I felt like she was a step off of her usual self. There's a famous intensity, and there it is as she nails that Shining Wizard kick. That's what we expect to see from Yamato Nadeshiko, the perfect Joshi, as some say. And there she is off the top rope, the flying elbow drop. This could be it. Only 2. She is well known for her intensity, her technical proficiency, an ability to fly, but also work on the mat. You can see right now she's staying on top of Nada de Coco. Hits the ropes. Another shiny wizard. And this is really a trial by fire for Nada de Coco as she makes her debut here at CWA. In conjunction with IJWPW. Of course, Yoko Harmageddon, a senior figure with that organization. As we see Nadeshko tying up, working the wrist. Big knee drop. It is all Yamato Nadeshko right here. Boot to the midsection. What's this going to be? Oh my! The trap brainbuster. That's got to be it. Hooks the leg. This has got to be over. What? Unbelievable. I don't know how Nada de Coco is still going. Into the corner. Turns it around. Nice knee. Nada de Coco is not quite out of this match just yet. Charging up the ropes. Big punt kick. Nadeshko now under fire. The tie-up. Oh my, what a clothesline. And Nada de Coco throwing those big clubbing blows. Nadeshko is no shrinking violet, but she is on the ropes right now. Firing back, and Nada de Coco. Oh, what's this? Springboard into a drop kick. Off the top rope. Lines it up. What's this going to be? Charging sunset flip. And there it is. Yamato Nadeshko scoring an impressive victory here in Metro City Square Garden. And that is the perfect Joshi offensive that I think we all expected to see, and Yoko Harmageddon will be very happy to see. Of course, she's going to continue it into International Blowout next Sunday. Stay with us for more Slam Masters after this.
Are you ready, true believers? Capcom and Marvel have joined forces once again to bring you it's Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Survive uncanny adventure. Don't miss out on the enjoyment of a lifetime. Behold, amazing strategy. Don't miss the most amazing tag team fighting game ever. Are you ready for a new challenger? Right now, experience Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
There you see Alex preparing for his main event tonight. That's coming up later on, and of course next week, Sunday. Rainbow Mika and Yamato Nadeshko will team up against the Wind Thunder Sisters. And right now, it's Superstar Joe coming to Metro City Square Garden for what is sure to be the Superstar Challenge. Don Savage watching his back. The manager who has masterminded this tremendous win streak that Superstar Joe is on. Oh, look at that. It is a show, but do not be fooled. There is nothing fake about this guy. Superstar Joe has really been on top of the competition. His kickboxing style has led him to a significant win streak here. About 6 or so wins, I believe, at this point. It's going to be very interesting to see who comes out here in Metro City Square Garden to answer this Superstar Challenge. He's working his way through the lower rungs. I see a big future for Superstar Joe. Oh my! Well, you come to New York City, you come to Metro City Square Garden, you probably should have expected Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan has joined us on the Crash Carnival World Tour back in LA. And this throwback is back here in CWA, and I guess he's gonna try to bring an end to this young, promising talent, Superstar Joe. At least gonna test him. I don't know. I don't really know what Hulk's motivation is here. But clearly he's happy to be here in the Garden, somewhere where he has wrestled many memorable matches. And Rinoki, probably Victor Ortega. Hulk Hogan having one more run here in CWA as he makes his entrance. The theatrics, all part of the package of Hulk Hogan. And he is feeling it here tonight. Oh my. Could he be the one to bring an end to the Superstar Challenge? I don't think Joe's too intimidated, but big size disparity. Here we go, and it's Joe backing up. Oh my. Hulk Hogan leading with the clothesline. Not usually how these things go. I usually think of Joe coming out of the gates hot, but right now it's Hulk Hogan who is in control of this match, and Don Savage is cringing at the sight of this, but there you go. Nice kick. And that is what Superstar Joe has to do. He has to use his educated feet as he goes to the top rope. Diving knee drop. Looks for a cover. 2.5. Superstar Joe a little surprised by that one. Maybe a little bit surprised by the aggression of Hulk Hogan. So he hooks the legs. Double knee stomp. Worked once, why not go again? Oh my. It seems to me Superstar Joe is really working the knees here. Perhaps trying to take away the vertical base of Hulk Hogan, but they're both on the mat there, and Hogan able to roll over, lay some punches in. There's a hard right hand. Hulk Hogan much bigger, a lot more weight behind his attacks, but Superstar Joe can really mitigate that size difference with his fast-moving kickboxing style. Nice running dropkick. Goes the mount, delivering the punches. Hulk trying to cover up there. I think maybe Joe got a lot of that. Joe ducking the punch. Look at this. Combination strikes and a DDT. A little bit of grappling from Superstar Joe. Nice back roundhouse kick. And that could be it. No. Hulk Hogan willing himself to stay in this match, but it doesn't look like he's got a lot left right now. Joe driving the knee into the midsection there. Goes to the top rope again. He's going to use his body. High-risk move. Diving kick! That flying kick has got to be it. Unbelievable. I'm with Joe on this one. I really thought that was over. Nice kick to the face. Springboard. Misses with the fist. Hulk Hogan trying to get his way back into this match. Irish whip to the ropes. No. Bumping to the heads. What's he going to do here? Oh my, Joe. I think Joe countered it. Joe countered with a side headlock. Nice kick. There's that roundhouse kick again. And the Superstar Challenge once again produces a win for Superstar Joe. And this is going to be one of the biggest tests he has faced so far on the Superstar Challenge. But he met it very well, taking down one of the legends of CWA, one of the old-timers, Hulk Hogan. Very well done. Now it's time for the Muscle Bomber Spotlight. Stay with us for more Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Terry is Pow Pow Cafe's special VIP for the store's opening. But whenever the hungry wolves surround, you know that his fights are going to be a hot topic.
Terry! Let me fight you next!
I want to fight you.
Oh wait, he's going all out here. Is this gonna do it? This fight's over! Your winner is the Hungry Wolf, Terry Bogard!
Okay! Now, where to today?
Oh, wait a second. There's Lucky Colt approaching Alex backstage. What is going on there? Some sort of collaboration? We saw Lucky Colt last week come out during the match with Hugo Andore and Titan the Great. We gotta keep our eyes on that one as we head to the main event, but right now, Rasta Gomez makes his way to the ring. He's walking alone. The Wild Man does not have the guidance of his manager, Freak. Freak is, he's a unique individual. He's the brains of the operation. They call him Missing IQ, Rasta Gomez. Freak is, look, there's no delicate way to put it. He's a monkey. He is a monkey, and I've been told that there was an issue with immigration where on the course of the Crash Carnival World Tour, Freak was detained, unable to return to the United States, and Rasta Gomez is really left to his own devices now. And I don't know what that's going to mean. Usually, Rasta Gomez, docile, gets a little wild in the ring. We're going to have to wait and see what happens here as we await the arrival of one of the Lucha Libre legends, El Fuerte. Chef's hat is on. He's ready to cook up something special, I'm sure. And this is a celebration of the different cultures of New York City in a lot of ways. This Rasta Gomez, the Dominican Republic, El Stinger representing Mexico, two communities that are certainly vibrant aspects of New York City. And here in Metro City Square Garden, we're celebrating all of these cultures. And these fans are loving it. What is going to happen here? Two guys who are very capable of flying. El Fuerte a little bit more aerially inclined, but watch out for Rasta Gomez and that tumbling style. You can see Hurricane Rana opening this match up as El Fuerte shows tremendous intensity, but Rasta Gomez, he's big, he's burly, he can take the blows, and he's got El Fuerte up on his shoulder right now. Snake Eyes in the corner. And so far, things are in control as Rasta Gomez exerts his supremacy. Shades of Tarzan with that one, and now he's stomping away on El Fuerte. El Fuerte goes to the outside. Rasta Gomez is right on top of him, though. There's the waist lock. What's he going to do here? Wow! Interesting maneuver there. Sort of a rotating backbreaker, and now he's got him up for... No? El Fuerte's fighting back. Maybe looking for a powerbomb on the outside, but did not come together. Now El Fuerte is fighting back. Rasta Gomez has been spending a lot of time on the outside of the ring in his recent matches. He's had a couple of big ones with Well, Sheep the Royal, and of course he was in the Summer Carnival Championship. There's the waistlock. Interesting DDT type maneuver. Maybe an inverted DDT. These guys fighting on the outside. El Fuerte getting back into the ring. Rasta Gomez does not want to get counted out here. Wow. Now Rasta Gomez using his strength to his advantage, just tossing El Fuerte like a rag doll. El Fuerte tries to use his body, didn't pay off, and there's that side backbreaker. The power of Rasta Gomez cannot be overestimated. As they stare each other down, El Fuerte just maybe getting a little bit of breath. There's the wild man, Rasta Gomez! Body scissors. There's the takedown. Rasta Gomez goes straight to the outside, but El Fuerte is on top of him with that diving plancha. Incredible intensity from El Fuerte as he maintains the offensive. This neckbreaker type maneuver. Throws the right hands. And once again, these two are brawling on the outside. Right in front of these fans who are loving every minute of it. Big slam there from Rasta Gomez. Taking it back to the ring now. Looking for that power bomb once again, and oh, he nailed it! That could just about be it right there. No. The fiery, spicy spirit of El Fuerte will not be cooled so easily. And now Rasta Gomez going for that bear hug. Once again using the sides and... Wait. What is this? Well, we know that El Stinger and El Fuerte will face the United and Mighty at the International Blowout. And it looks like Boris and Igor are heading out here, and Rasta Gomez has let El Fuerte go. What is going to happen here? What is this? The United and Mighty are attacking. It looks like Rasta Gomez and El Fuerte are trying to fight them off. I guess this match has just been thrown out. It's going to go down in the books as a no contest, but right now these two teams are brawling. If you can call them that. It's like Rasta Gomez has got a kendo stick. No! Igor just took the kendo stick and nailed Rasta Gomez, and El Fuerte is trying to deal with Boris. Nice shooting star press. I think maybe Boris got the knees up. These guys are just brawling now. This is not a match. This is not scheduled to be happening. That hasn't stopped the United and Mighty, though. Of course, we've seen them doing the backstage attack last week, disguised as Los Dragones Eternos. We knew something wasn't right about that. Clearly, El Stinger has exposed them. I think Rasta Gomez broke that kendo stick right over Igor. This is just pure chaos, and somebody's got to do something about this. We got to go to an end, and I don't know. Rasta Gomez is biting Igor. Well, if you're just joining us, this situation continued to deteriorate in the break. You can see Boris and Igor continuing to fight. Boris got on top of it. This is just complete chaos, and clearly the United and Mighty and their issues with El Fuerte and El Stinger boiling over here. Rasta Gomez kind of caught in the crossfire. I don't know what to expect now next week. At the International Blood, you see Igor tossing El Fuerte, and, well, Rasta Gomez is just dealing with it the best he can. And this is going to be a highly charged tag team match next Sunday. You do not want to miss it, but right now you want to talk about highly charged matches. It's the main event. And here comes New York City's own Alex Andore, Metro City Square Garden, to tremendous applause and acclaim. This is going to be one hell of a matchup. He's going to face Mad Gear Gang's Hugo Andore, the biggest man in CWA. We haven't seen a lot of Alex lately, but he looks in great shape. He's come dressed for a street fight. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And here they come. Nothing but trouble from the Mad Gear Gang as they return to their home turf. And Hugo Andore has really been featured lately on the Crash Carnival. We've seen him going up against Titan the Great, the 500 trillion powers last week in the United Kingdom. And some weeks before that, Japan, where he was a highly touted featured player. Mysterious Budo came out on top in that one. That was a tremendous matchup. Of course, Mysterious Budo will be fighting for the #1 contender spot next Sunday at International Blowout. Potential world champion challenger there, but right now, it is all about Mad Gear. You can see Hugo, of course, flanked once again by Poison, his manager, and Saddam, his partner in crime. This all started with Saddam attacking the world champion Alexei Zalazov. And they enter from different sides. Menacing individuals. Powerful muscle bombers. They're the biggest guys in CWA. Look at that. What a vision. Hugo Andore is a giant of a man. 7 feet 10. 440 pounds. Not a guy that really needs to be flanked by muscle. The intimidation of the Mad Gear Gang, a major factor. You got to think they'll probably play a role at International Blowout next week. Alex charges in, but Hugo is blocking. Tremendous strength from Hugo as he tosses Alex like he was a child. Reminds me of Frankenstein's monster throwing the little girl in the lake as he slams Alex face first, and Alex is in real trouble here. Hugo in complete control of the match. Alex blocks it though. Here we go. No. Hugo once again using his muscle, using his strength, driving the knee to the face. Alex needs to find a way in here, but once again, Hugo just shrugs him off, throws him back. Now he's stomping away on Alex. Grabs the shoulder with a claw. 440 pounds clamping down on the shoulder there, looking for a pin here. What a kick out. Alex using all of his energy to kick out there with a lot of gusto. Not sure what Hugo's thinking of here. Maybe thinking about the weapons. Goes to the top rope instead. Diving off with the double axe handle. Alex unable to stop it. But there he is with a nice driving kick. He's got to do something to get into this match. But once again, Hugo just brushes him off. Throws him aside. You can see there's Saddam and Poison watching as Hugo drives the shoulder into Alex. I'm a little bit surprised that Alex has been so utterly dominated here. Alex is a powerful young man. He has tremendous strength. He can certainly go toe-to-toe with Hugo Andore, but right now it is all Hugo as he just stares to the crowd and now makes his way back into the ring. What's he going to do here? Irish whip. Full body press. 440 pounds. It's like running into a wall. This guy is 7 feet 10. It's hard to convey just how big Hugo Andore is. He's a giant of a man. Of course, he came out on top both times against... Oh, wait, whoa. Here comes Lucky Colt, just like he did in that match with the 500 trillion powers. It looks like Lucky Colt has joined the corner of Alex. Just trying to balance the sides against the Mad Gear gang and Lucky Colt's issues. Like we said, go back to when Mad Gear first showed up. Saddam attacked Alexei Zalazov, his tag team partner, the Hyper Cannons. And, well, they had interesting issues in Australia. Look at that, the diving splash, but it doesn't work. And now, Alex with a German suplex. Better make it 2. Could he go for 3? He got it! He got it! 3 German suplexes, and that is the power of Alex that I spoke of. Able to just throw this 440-pound giant around. No! I thought he had it. Alex is still in this thing. Modified Russian leg sweep, kind of a reverse Russian leg sweep. Now go for the short armbar, and Alex is fighting his way to the... Oh, God. Here we go. Poison now, getting on the apron. She should not be up there. Referee needs to control this thing. And it allows Hugo to take advantage. Looking for a cover here in the corner. Well, that was about an 8-feet drop, 8.5 feet drop that Alex just experienced inside the ring. He rolls to the outside. Oh, wait a second. Saddam should not be laying his hands on Alex. This ref needs to take control here. Saddam throwing him back into the ring. Arguably should have been a disqualification right there, but Hugo now has the opportunity to hoist him up with a press slam. Once again, the Mad Gear numbers come into effect, and there's another just manhandling of Alex. What is Poison doing? Poison getting into the ring. She should not be in there. I think Poison just threw a chair in. What she's doing. They're brawling on the outside. Alex is in a hostile corner right now. Lucky Colt watching this happening in real time. Looks like Lucky Colt is going to do something about it because this referee is just letting this go. Alex is in a hostile corner. He's surrounded by Mad Gear at all sides. Should not be happening. Lucky Colt now appealing to the crowd. He can't believe it. Lucky Colt moving in. He's going to do something here. Trying to get his guy out of harm's way. Trying to pull Alex out of trouble. Alex going to the ring, coming back out. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. The referee now, I think he's just ordered Lucky Colt to be expelled as Hugo Andore now delivers a backbreaker, a side breaker, drives the knee. Lucky Colt has just been ejected from the arena. I don't agree with that decision at all. I don't know why Saddam and Poison are allowed to be here. They've already been involved. The steel chair is still in the ring. Poison sent it there, and now sort of a reverse chokeslam by Hugo. Mad Gear Gang just allowed to do whatever they please right now. Brawling on the outside. Oh my God! Alex just being driven into the guardrail here. Repeatedly slammed into the guardrail. I hate to see it. And now what is Saddam? Saddam and Poison. Saddam is putting his hands on Alex again. Oh, backs up. The referee's at a 9 count. Alex is out on his feet. This is an absolute travesty. I can't believe Lucky Colt was sent out just for trying to watch Alex's back. He didn't even touch one of the Mad Gear, and yet Saddam is allowed to repeatedly interfere in this match. You can see Hugo didn't need any help. He's a 7'10" giant, for crying out loud. There's a brief moments where it looked like Alex might be in this match. You can see there, Lucky Colt furious as he's ejected from the match, and yet the Mad Gear Gang allowed to continue their reign of terror here in Metro City Square Garden. Something has got to give. Something has to give. These guys have been running roughshod. You can see here comes Lucky Colt. He's coming back to console Alex, I presume. This situation is clearly not over. Make sure you're here next week for Slam Masters, and then Sunday, International Blowout.
You are now entering the hellhole.